usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 55 of my series where I aim to play the cities, towns and urban areas of Norway to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. That is a perfect Geoguessr game. Today we are going just outside the capital of Oslo to the town of Ås. Now, Ås is a right ancient place, and that is reflected in the name of the place. Ås is a, well, it's misspelled here. It should be an A with a ring on top of it, like that. But anyway, so Ås is a word that means a hill/low mountain that is usually clad with trees to the very top, often gentle sloping, etc. And it is quite indicative of the name of a place in Norway, if it is a single syllable terrain feature describing word like Ås. And Ås is like yesterday's episode from Jæren and Nærbø. It is in a very arable area of the country, so people have lived here for, well, I won't say eons, but probably millennia. And it is, well, since 1859 it has been the home of higher education concerning nature in Norway. It started out as the higher education, or the center for the higher education within agriculture in Norway, and has since grown over the years and now has like 5,200 students attached to it. It's a university now, and has become the Norwegian University of Environment and Bioscientific Sciences. That's a horrible translation. Ås is now home to 10,800 people. It is a communication hub of sorts, and it has a couple of interesting things around. But like the Tusenfryd, what's it called again? Amusement park is part of the commune, but it's not part of the town, so we won't be seeing that. So, but yeah, let's have a look at Ås and see what this forested hill place may offer us. Okay, Ås. Let's see what the home of agricultural higher education might hold for us. Number 13. We're lucky right off the bat, aren't we? So this is definitely on the outskirts of town. I wonder if we're close to the university with all these buildings over here. I think this was the wrong way to go in order to find the start of something here. Oh no. Oh, I thought these were construction cranes, and they are what? I can't. Is it pantograph they're called? Or is that the bit that extends up from the train to gather the electricity from the train? That's an interesting area, though. Let's see, what does it say here? Says Gamle Hogstvettvei. The old, what should we call that? Hogstvet. No, I'm not going to venture into an attempt at translating that. But yeah, definitely some official, these buildings, whether they are university or not, I can't say yet. I will need a little cough, pardon me. There we go. So, but this road we're on must be on the outskirts. Not immediately. And of course we're following the railroad, so it should be possible to... Oh, whoop! Here we are. Gamle Hogstvedvei. So somewhere over here. Okay, so we have between two bends. Between that bend and this bend, I reckon. Yeah. And let's see, so I got a garage on the side of the road here. Excuse me again. No. How about we use that barn up there? This one. Dyster gård, and usually dyster would mean gloomy, but I have a feeling that is not. No, wait a minute, we're here. Yeah, I don't think that is. No, we're not. Come on. No, we're down here. So, if that is northeast, yeah. I'm not comfortable with this. So that sits right on the bend here. Can I see the outline of the houses? So this here must be this one. So the house we're seeing now must be this. And now we must be looking at this garage. Now looking straight west, looking at the house behind the garage. Yeah, we're looking just as that bit there joins the house. So that must be the last sort of staggered bit of the building. So here, that can't be too wrong, can it? Actually, it wasn't. Nice one. Took a little while, but okay. And I have been to the university here once, and this looks very familiar. This must be part of the university. What does it say over here? Yep, the University of Ås. And I remember this because I was part of running a student welfare outfit or association, or what you would call it, during my college days, and we had a national assembly for all these, well, student welfare enterprises here at Ås. We used to have, well, an assembly or conference once a year, and one year it was held here, and yeah, the conference was alright, but there was a drunken mash afterwards. That was the most memorable one. Anyways, 152 and 56 is, let's see, which is the 56? Yeah, well, indeed, which is the 56? Is this the 56? No. Wait a minute, which direction are we looking? We're looking westwards. And the university is a sprawling thing. Now we did have there was a bus stop. So are we down here? There's a big hall. That could be this. No, wait, that's a parking lot. Could it be that? Is this a lake? Yes, it is. Wow. That is overgrown. Well, not a lake, but a pond. But yeah, that was seriously overgrown. Okay, so that means we are in this roundabout. Oh, that's a nice looking building, and it's a dairy museum, part of it. And then, well, that's a dairy museum, and then they have a dairy department, I think, of the university. Okay, let's see if we can pinpoint this properly. Although we are, no, we're not over there. Oof, that would have been glaring. Let's see, right next to this bit coming down. But I don't think I want to place myself too close to it. Let's go with that. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Well, you're not worried when you get a 5k score, but still. This looks just to be slightly further up the road, or down the road, depending on which way you look at it. Here's the lake again. Yep, essentially in the same place, just further along. And we are just as... Yes. Oh, here's the student society. That's the student welfare / student activity / student housing / everything that relates to students that isn't organized by the university itself. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a road coming down here? Oh, that's way over there. It's sort of looking... What's the extent of these buildings over there? Yeah, that's a quite... Right. Let's get back into proper position. So we're looking past that or that. That's the question. It's almost like I'm crouching down in my seat and trying to look underneath the leaves. That doesn't work. Okay, back into place. So we are looking at a building. It must be this one. Right? Or gods. Oh, this would be typical of me to get this one wrong. But we have to be here. We just started the bend. So how about here? I don't know if I like it, but as I used to say in the previous series, I don't have to like it, I just have to be right. And I was. Whew. Okay, residential area. Workers' church or something like that. Not entirely sure what that. Idlebeds. Labour church. And I have no idea what is different. Oh, that's the church. I have absolutely no idea what the difference between an ordinary church and a Labour church is. Rustad School. Okay, looks like we're on the out. Are we? No. Let's see. It should be possible to spot. There's a church, but that's not the church. So we would have to look for the Labour church. Here's Rustad School. Right. So that is Drottveien. Okay. Drottveien, that would be... The Drott would be the ruler of... or the person in regency of an area. That's the church. But we're not that far away, are we? Not the building standing the right way. That one is also facing the right way. So if I'm looking at the right building, we should be about there. I'll just need a little confirmation as I turn around. We got a house here with a garage. Yes, that should be good. And the final round, also out in a residential area. Two quite substantial buildings. I wonder if they might be dorms of a kind. Mansion. Høyås saw and planing mill. Brekkeveien 43. Okay. Might be a part of the university as well. So Brekkeveien, we're moving north again. This looks like a typical student dorm or student flat block. Eikeveien, the Oak Tree Road. Okay, so we got two names, and this Brekke Road seems to extend quite a bit, and it's running very much north, almost northeastern. So where would that be then? Well, certainly not down here. Right. And it's not here. Mayors Road. Let's see if we can find any roads with the names of trees on them. No, it doesn't seem to be very laid out in that way. Well, we got some birds here. There's the Brekke Road. Yes, let's see. So that takes us right into the university eventually. Eikeveien, right, the Oak Tree Road. Okay, now we got you pinned. So we must have been down here. Follow Futura. Alright. Just that we're missing two large buildings. There is a road sign here, as far as I could see. Wasn't there? Yes, Birch Tree Road, here we go. So, like that. This building is right on the road. And no, that's wrong. That's very, 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 very wrong. We are 1, 2, 3 to that road, and 1. Okay, so we're closer to this than to that, but this road is not doing what it says on the map. Interesting. But also quandary. Because if this thing was right, it should be around, the road down to the building should be here. What do we do then? Here's this other road, and it starts over here. Okay, then we trust the building. Usually I trust roads over buildings on these maps, but in this particular case, I think we'll have to go with the buildings. And pray that is right. Yes. Ha. There we go. And that is Oars played perfectly. Well, a total of 6 meters away. Nice. I like that. So yeah, that was Oars played. As usual, we are skirting around at the center of the place, but still, we got to visit the university a little bit, and some of the outskirts at the very least. So, that is episode 55 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 56. Until then, bye-bye.